So I want to talk about a little observation that I noticed. You know how I've been mentioning the sunlight and how like the sunlight, there's something about it that was like stimulating me in a way that I guess I just never noticed before. I think that the computer. I'm not a psychologist. I can't test this, but this is just my observation. Is that there's a really big similarity between observing nature and observing the computer screen. Like I feel like when you're looking at a squirrel run across a tree branch, or you're looking at the sky, or you're looking at bugs walking around on the ground. There's this kind of focus that we get. We get focused on it sometimes, and we like zone into it. And like even other mammals like dogs and cats do the same thing. And there's this moment of focus when we see like an animal, or you know a tree blowing or something. And I feel like the computer is kind of using that same mechanism in our mind to cause us to focus on the screen, except we're doing it for like prolonged periods of time. And I'm not saying I can really test this, because I can't. I don't have the means to do that. But it's just my thought. And it seems like the computer has kind of made us go into that focus mode, but just for really long periods, like focusing on the screen and maybe looking at a video of people talking, and we're just kind of focused, just similar to how we're focused on the squirrel running across the tree branch. And we're just focused, and we look for the next thing, and we're just so focused in kind of the same way. And I think that's why the sunlight was like a good replacement for the screen for me, because it's really the same, it's possibly the same brain mechanism that the computer is just a counterfeit of. Possibly, I don't know if that's true, because I didn't study it. I can't study it, but it just seems that way to me. Like a cat looking at a squirrel. And there's a lot about squirrels here, but a cat looking at a squirrel versus a cat looking at a laser pointer. Because really, it's like there's a similarity. And like, really the screen is just a bunch of flickering lights. It seems like the impression of a person, or it seems like, something because of the images, but it's really just flickering lights. And we have this emotional connection with the flickering lights, and it just appears that it's something. I just feel like there's a similarity between observing nature and observing the screen. And that's why I feel like the cure, possibly, or at least the treatment of breaking internet addiction, is probably nature. Probably nature. And I guess, because that's what's going to replace, what's going to allow you to have that focus mode that the computer is counterfeiting. Now, I'm not sure if my view on this is going to change or not, but this is just what I'm thinking at the time. And this channel is just about me sharing my thoughts. So, all right. See ya.